Hey y'all, it's Alexis from Ask Alexis here, and I just finished my morning workout, and I was having some reflections that often when I work out, I have like reflections as my body is moving. Different parts of my body speak to me. But I was just reflecting on this past weekend and the series of events that happened for me as a practitioner, as a healer, a person who is a personal transformation coach, right? Like transformation is my business, and I was reflecting on some of my own. Um, and so one of the things that I struggled with was commitment. I thought, I thought I struggled with it, and I was talking to Anitra Hooper once, and she told me, "No, you don't. You have times in your life where you are committed." And she was trying to help me get to see him, and I was like giving her a difficult time. As because sometimes resistance is a part of the process. That's everybody. So like anybody watching this, resistance just sometimes is a part of the process. Otherwise, you'll be where you want to be. So she said that, and I finally got it after she was so patient and tender with her approach to get. Because sometimes I can be real like sharp, and it's hard, especially since I'm like real loving. So that sharpness sometimes when I get defensive, I don't be wanting to push people away. I just be wanting to let them know it's a boundary. But I appreciate how graceful she was with me. And she helped me start to see that. But then I was so when I began my work in allyship coaching, that was a step out on faith for me because that wasn't necessarily the kind of work that I was doing, but it was kind of work that my body was aching from with all the events that are going on in the nation. And I was super struggling. And so one of the things that I did was I reflected in my life when I had done hard things before, and I was like, all right, when I'm achieving, I'm usually working out. So I reached out to get a personal trainer. I just put out recommendations, and somebody recommended Aaron Scott from Team 83 Elite. And I was real nervous because I don't like I only have I have success had some success before with working out, but it is something like that is a super struggle for me because commitment and discipline I thought were things that were challenging. And so I like was kind of like, harsh setting up my boundaries in the beginning. And he was kind of patient with them, but he was also, he had a little gruffness, but not gruffness, but he just let me know it was a boundary, right? And so over time, we kind of just like both was like, let's see how this works out. Neither one of us was sure if it was going to be something, like if it was going to be productive. Because I told you, working out is a thing for me. So I didn't know if that was going to be productive. And I showed up with everything I wasn't going to do and expected him to craft a workout and make a miracle. And so I was just trying to work out because I thought I wanted to like try everything that I knew how to do to make this effort successful because I was really feeling like I was sinking. And so then Tracy came along and was a wonderful wind beneath my wings kind of support system with helping design the structure of the course and helping me birth the vision for the course. But she also gave so much perspective that was necessary along the way about the impact of the vision on the target audience. So I appreciate her so much for that. But then this what happened. So I'm trying to do this for that reason. He in it like this is I want to see what I could do, and if it'll work, I'll work it. But I ain't really, I ain't got my hopes up, which I didn't give him no reason to have his hopes up. Full transparency. So then I noticed I had that booty, right? Oh, no, no, no. I noticed I had that booty and I did them 5 push-ups, right? Like, so I made those videos about those because those was personal milestones for me. It was kind of like, oh, all right. So now I'm gonna try to fast forward to today because I'm still got my booty. It's still around, y'all. Just so you know, I'm not gonna show it to you because I don't really want you to be jealous. No, I'm just playing. I do not have a big old thumb onion booty, but for me, once again, it's a personal milestone. But I'm still not gonna show it to you because I don't want you to be jealous. Um, and so I got the booty. I did the 5 push-ups, and then we ain't really give it that much attention. It was like, oh, good job, and then I just kept going, and then the allyship course finished this past weekend. And it felt so good to see the participants their growth and how much perspective and understanding that they gained. And then it felt really good to have completed something. It felt really nourishing to my soul for a lot of the things that I was able to process and metabolize through the process of teaching the course. And then my relationship coaching couple clients got engaged, and it was amazing to see their love, and it was a dope moment just because. And there was a part of me that felt so affirmed in our process and the work that we did together for their relationship to grow and strengthen, and like that connection to be like reinforced, and processes and skills for success and connection. So it was like, wow, this is just win, 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 win. And so then today in my workout, he said, all right, boss, give me 50 push-ups. Now, just so y'all know, I do modified push-ups, but it's still, they be a struggle. We start wherever you are is where you start, right? Like I wasn't working out. So these modified push-ups was real hard at first. But today he like, give me 50. And I had decided this morning, I'm just not going to complain. I caught myself one time and I stopped. Because I'm doing this. And so I did the push-ups, and that first 10 came like butter. Okay? Like butter. And he was like, so I was feeling it on the inside. He was like, look at you go. I was like, thank you so much for noticing. I felt so good that he noticed. And he was telling me that he was proud of me, and how much, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like, you should be proud of yourself. It was so encouraging and affirming. And I be needing that kind of stuff sometimes, because I hold a lot of space for other people, but it was like I did a good thing and you noticed. That has to do with some other stuff I be healing. But it was still like I've been having some emotional high, and I'm trying to contain it because this is what life is supposed to be like, you know? And so it's really nice to have this benefit when my goal was just to be able to finish the course. And I did finish the course, and it was amazing. And I'm proud of that work, and I'm proud of the participants, and I am proud of my co-facilitator, because we worked through the process ourselves along the way in the journey. And I am appreciative of Aaron from Team 83 Elite, because he was patient with me. He let me be sharp when I was sharp and throw my tantrums, but still held me accountable. And he's helping me shape my body to the way that I want to look in the world. But also I'm getting a sense of achievement from it that I wasn't necessarily looking for. And so I just wanted to say thanks, Aaron, because now I got a new booty. I can do some push-ups. And if y'all ain't noticed, I got on a crop top because my stomach getting smaller. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I ain't quite yet the crop top season. But I'm very confident that Aaron is going to help me achieve my crop top for the summer. And whether we doing summer in the house again or summer outside, this belly is something y'all going to get to know real well, because it's crop top season.